We start in Spain, where at least 95 people have died in flash flooding. The government is warning people to remain vigilant as the situation remains dangerous. It's also declared 3 days of mourning for the dead in one of the worst natural disasters to hit Europe for years. The situation is particularly bad in the Mediterranean coastal regions of Valencia and Murcia. About 1,000 members of Spain's emergency response units have been deployed there.
It's a deluge that has destroyed homes, washed away roads, and thrown trains off their tracks. Some isolated in fast-flowing waters are lucky to be rescued by the emergency services. Authorities have told people in the affected areas to stay home.
Practically all the main roads have been cut off, and the secondary roads as well. Therefore, not going out is not a mere recommendation. It is a necessity to guarantee the safety of the people who are stranded on the road and of the people who have to go to rescue other people who are in municipalities that they have not yet been able to reach.
The waters are slowly subsiding, but the Prime Minister has warned that the danger is far from over.
I would like to ask citizens not to let our guard down as the storm continues to cause damage. We cannot yet consider this devastating episode to be over.
Witness accounts suggest catastrophic losses.
The flood took lots of dogs, horses. It took away everything. Another neighbour got trapped in his car, and we don't know whether he's okay or not.
Similar autumn storms have lashed Spain in recent years. The rainfall has helped the country recover from severe drought, but has also increased the risk of flash floods. Scientists say these extreme weather episodes are likely linked to climate change.
For more now, let's cross over to DW reporter Cristina Cubas Blasco in Valencia. You're in one of the worst affected areas. What can you tell us about the rescue operations there?
Well, the situation is painful. It's also dramatic. It's chaotic. That's what I can tell you. It's painful because we already know that 95 people are officially dead, but we know that this amount of people is going to increase. There are also dozens of people that are still missing. And it's also dramatic and chaotic because the rescue teams cannot get to the places where the disappeared people are. There is still no electricity. There is no communications to these areas. So the relative or the people who are disappeared, they don't know if they're just if they're dead or if they just cannot find electricity to charge their smartphones, for example. The highways that connect Madrid with Valencia is still closed. The highway that connects Barcelona with Valencia is closed. Trains do not work. I just became 2 hours ago the message that I cannot get my train on the 1st of November, for example, and the trains will not work until the 3rd of November. So the situation is still very, very difficult. Bridges are broken, roads are broken, so it is really difficult for the rescue teams to do their job.
Now, forecasters are warning of more bad weather ahead. How are people preparing now?
Well, we still know that the amounts of water, they're still coming from the inside of the region because the worst things with these flash floods, it was in the inside of the region. Here I am now in the city of Valencia. It didn't rain here yesterday. It's important to say with the floods here are because of the amount from the water that came from inside of the region. And with these amounts of water, they still coming. But the worst right now is getting to the north, to the region of Barcelona, to Catalonia. So they are getting ready for this. But I also have to say that I'm from Valencia. I have spent my childhood here, and I haven't seen something like this before. You could get ready, but you cannot get ready for something like what happened yesterday. So now the people that are in Barcelona, that live in Barcelona, they know what happened here, and I am sure they will get ready for something that what happened in Valencia do not happen to them.
I mean, Spain is used to autumn storms, but you say you haven't seen anything like this before, so can it not be compared to previous years?
That's it. We're used to storms like this. We're used to in this also in autumn, in October. We're used to that. I can tell you, for example, people from Valencia, they can live on the third floor, but they sleep with the hand touching the floor in case the water comes. It's for us. It's like we're used and we're afraid of water. But we used to listen to floods in the small city near us. But the amount of water, the dimension of this tragedy, we haven't seen something like that. Experts are saying it has to do with climate change. Might be, but I insist, something like this, we haven't seen it before.
Thank you very much, Cristina. That's DW reporter Cristina Cubas Blasco reporting from Valencia.